Hi, I'm Matt Kernick here with Kitchen Biz, and today I'm with Jim Baxter from Lang, and he's here to talk to us about one of their new and unique units that we have in the group today. Jim?
Yes, we're talking about two-sided cooking today, and more specifically Lang clamshells and the benefits of using a Lang clamshell versus a standard type of product. So, for example here, what we're showing here today is an infrared clamshell on top of one of our existing griddles that uses a chrome surface here. The idea behind using a contact clamshell or non-contact like you see here is to decrease your cook time. So if you're doing a product that takes about 3 minutes, we think we can shave about 50% of your time off the process. So for example here, we're showing a non-contact clamshell. This is a unit that hovers above the food. So the nice thing about a non-contact is you can put any piece of product, any food product on the surface here that fits inside that surface. This is adjustable up to 3 inches. So you can put anything in there from a pizza, to a steak, to hamburgers, to chicken breast, to seafood, you name it. You can do all those things, and it can do it in half the time. And the nice thing about that is that it will improve your yield, and you get a better flavor profile, which nets in a better profit for your customer and a better experience for the person dining in at your restaurant. So the idea behind contact cooking, or I'm sorry, non-contact, is it doesn't touch the food. It also decreases your cook time by half the time. This is a contact unit here. The idea behind this is it goes on top of a specified or more of a uniform type of product. In this case, you usually see this in like a hamburger type of establishment where the patty is always consistently a certain thickness. This cooks both sides simultaneously. It's touching the food on both sides as opposed to this, which hovers. So you have a temperature setting here that's going to be the same as your griddle. So if this is 425, this will be 425. You're cooking it at a uniform cooking environment, and you're cutting your time in half, but there's no turning of the product. So it's basically you load and unload, and you get the benefits of all the juiciness and the plumpness of a product and the speed and a better flavor profile as a result of the contact. The other unique piece that we're showing today is an all-electric vehicle here. This is an electric broiler that we're showing here with an electric hood on it. Again, the same premise of cooking about twice as fast as normal, but on a broiler that's 12 inches wide, and it has a thermostat, which is somewhat unique. You don't usually see that on a broiler, but all the benefits of speed here and the characteristics of cooking two-sided with the plumpness again and the yield as before, but in a broiler that you don't typically see. So it's a very unique product. Has a digital timer, again, with the thermostatic control. But the unique thing about this is normally that you have to buy these from a factory preset. So what it means is you have to tell us how high to set the clamshell above the cooking surface. This allows you to adjust it in the field. So if you decide to change your menu at a later date, you can adjust this to be higher or lower depending on your food product. So as your menu changes, you can adapt your unit to work with your new food products. So that's what we're talking about today with Lang on two-sided cooking.
So Jim, what would be some of the applications for these in the field?
Well, we can do anything in here. We do restaurants that have a wide variety of products, and we tell them that, again, I was talking about pizza. You can do a fresh dough pizza in 2.5 minutes in this thing. You can do hamburgers. You can do seafood. You can do steaks. You can do anything you want on this thing, providing it fits inside here. And again, with all the benefits of speed and, of course, the better yield. So I always say that if a customer is looking who's buying a griddle, supercharge it up to a clamshell, you can cut your cooking space down almost in half. So a good example of that is if I got a customer buying a 6-foot griddle alone, I can take them to a 3-foot unit here and cut their cook space in half, maybe reduce some of their hood space and eliminate some of their costs. But there's no limit to what you can do on this thing. It's wide open. Breakfast menu items, lunch, like I was talking about, you can do chicken on it very easily. Anything that's a regular shape you can put here, it'll do anything. You name it, it can be done.
And if we're looking for more information on the product, where can we go?
You go to our website at www.langworld.com. You can also go to YouTube. We have plenty of informational videos on there, or you can contact your local seafood dealer for more information.
Great, thanks so much, Jim.
Thanks.